So in this video, I'm going to give you an overview of Brooklyn Bridge Park. Now, Brooklyn Bridge Park is exactly what the name is. It is the park right outside of the Brooklyn Bridge on the Brooklyn side. So in Brooklyn Bridge Park, you are on the East River waterfront. You're going to have an amazing view of Manhattan. So yes, this park is definitely known for its views, but what else does this park have? Actually, you're going to be able to find some like recreation things here. And also, it's a really great spot for picnics because of the view, but also the lawns are really well maintained here. So I haven't done a picnic yet every time I'm in Brooklyn Bridge Park, I walk by so many people having picnics and I'm very jealous. And I've literally said to my husband many times, that's definitely on our to-do list next year because it's a wonderful spot for a picnic. It's always kind of a little bit of a hassle to try to figure out how to get all the goods to the picnic, but that's for another video, I guess. So the entire park is made up of 85 acres. And when you're in Brooklyn Bridge Park, that definitely does not feel like it's that big. If you watched any of my other park videos though, I do tend to say that I'm always surprised at all like the acreage for all the New York City parks. So I guess this is nothing really different from my other videos. So I do think that this area is decent for biking as well. So I would say it's definitely a little bit better for walking because there tends to be a lot of tourists or just people in general at this park. So sometimes when you're trying to bike, and forget it if you're on an e-bike, and there's a lot of tourists or people around, it's just hard to navigate in between people. I've done it before, I have biked here. So it definitely wasn't the best experience. I would probably recommend that if you're looking to bike in this area, go in the Brooklyn Heights direction rather than in like the Dumbo direction, because it's honestly just a very crowded area of the city because the views are so amazing. So the amount of photo shoots that you will probably see while you're at this park is literally insane because every time I'm there, regardless of the season, there is a photo shoot going on, literally all times of the day. But once you look at the view, you do have to say, you don't blame people for having a photo shoot there, it's gorgeous. So when it comes to recreation, you're gonna find pretty much like almost everything here. Basketball courts, I think they had a pickleball, like that new sport, I think they have a pickleball court there now. I don't 100% quote me on that, but I think that was like a new development that they were doing there. There's boat docks, they do kayaking there at some times of the year. They had a roller rink there at one point. Like I remember literally like walking by and just seeing people on roller skates. I was like, wow, you really see it all over here. And the park is made up of multiple piers. So if you walk over on each individual pier, there's like different recreation activities on each pier basically. So when it comes to food, like I said, it's a great spot to have a picnic, but there are also some really great restaurants nearby that you can just walk to. There are some like food stands in certain areas of the park. So depending on where you are in the park, you might have to leave the park to get food and come back. So there's also a lot of food trucks that you're gonna see around the park as well at pretty much almost any time of the year. So this is just a general overview of Brooklyn Bridge Park, but I'm going to make videos soon where I'm like actually taking my camera to these places and giving you guys a tour and kind of talking to you guys about what amenities are actually at this park. So I'm definitely gonna do that soon. Haven't gotten to that point yet, but look out for that video. Now, if you guys have anything to add to this video or have any other questions about Brooklyn Bridge Park, please let me know in the comments because as always, I love hearing from you guys.